We worked with 2 California Campus Compact Community Engagement student fellows. One was Marizela Maciel. She is a Master of Social Work student, and she also has tremendous experience working within nonprofits in the local area.
And our other student fellow is Kevin Nguyen. Kevin is unique because he is a Marine Corps veteran. He served in Iraq, as well as a fellow and a videographer. So he came to us because he works with a program called Vet Connect, which stands for Veterans Embracing Transition, and that's a program that's supported by the Center for Community Learning and Leadership. So what Kevin brought to this project is vast experience in filmmaking, and he was able to go on site sometimes and film some of our service learning superstar alumni, and he was able to document on film the experiences in service learning that led them to their nonprofit careers. So we really had a wonderful team and had a great experience working with our student fellows.
The 3 things that I would say that I took away from my experience in the California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellowship are how important research is, understanding how much work it is, and then also understanding the impact of research and the impact of what we focused on, which was service learning and the impact of career development. What I learned about myself was that I really do enjoy research, and that research is really a big part of what we need and what we do to make our lives better and make the lives of people living in the community better. Our project was focusing on San Jose State alumni who had been through a service learning project and had really had an impact on their career development. So I think what I learned was that service learning, and people saw volunteerism, internships, practicums, service learning classes, all as part of an enhancement to their education. I learned that people really developed their own interpersonal skills. They basically gained a sense of what it meant to be in a professional environment and gain some real-world experience. And I also really learned that everybody that I interviewed was happy. They were really content that they were able to utilize their skills and give back. I think helping people understand that time management was a challenge for them, and as students as they were going through this process, but helping to understand that the university is really interested in learning about their experience and what added to their experience. And what I really learned was that they are interested in being able to give back and inspire and share their experience so that other people can have a positive experience. I think the research aspect of it is really important in terms of understanding service learning and how important it is across the campus. And I think the other piece to this is understanding that it's almost a disservice to not incorporate service learning or volunteer work into this academic experience. We're in an environment in Silicon Valley where it's a very competitive environment. The service learning component really adds to the richness of the experience of the student. Pulling together the information, take the pros and cons, and really take what has been learned and share this with the people that need to know how to make change across campus and incorporate more service learning opportunities into their education. And I feel like from the students' perspective, it's a lot of work. From the faculty's perspective, it probably will be a lot of work, but I also feel like that's the richness and the reward of fulfilling your academic obligations. It's the work that goes into it will really produce incredible alumni from San Jose State, and I think that is going to go a long way. So because of my experience in the California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellowship, I really learned that I do have a passion for research, and I think that other people probably do have a passion and don't realize it. I feel like research really informs the process and it gives us more choices. So I think that was something that I took away, and I also really thought about how I want to continue my education and be in a position where I can work in the community and also offer San Jose State students a service learning opportunity in some capacity. think one of the pieces that I took away from the project in terms of challenges, and it was a good challenge, but really understanding how much work is involved in research. There's a lot of logistical stuff that needs to be worked out. There's a lot of thoughtfulness in the planning of being respectful to the people that we're interviewing and respecting confidentiality, and just really being able to understand those pieces and helping people to feel comfortable to open up and give them a space to share openly. Was a real learning opportunity for me, but the logistical part of tracking people down and really trying to find people is very time consuming, and but all worthwhile. But that was probably something that I needed to learn a little bit more in terms of having patience. I really feel like that helped me a lot.